Hello and welcome to ServiceTracker Hints and Tips video guides. This video covers creating views. So in this video we're going to create some custom views. Views are actually really handy and anyone can create them on your own profile. So we could create them as an admin and put them so they're default to you, or you can create your own ones. And I wanted to show you how you can do it yourself, because sometimes the views that you're looking at may be specific to you and they're very straightforward and simple to set up, and you can actually do them on most of your tabs. So we're going to do it on the Clients tab as a demonstration. So I'm going to click on the Clients tab, and when I say view, this is in effect a view. So what you're seeing down here is recent records. It's because it's a type of view which sits up here, so we can then see all of the things. So we can see all clients that are in the system, and it'll show me all. We haven't got many in this system. Or we can go new this week, so there's been none this week, or recently viewed, which are the ones that we were looking at, or my clients are ones that are specific to me. So we can also create new views, so that's quite straightforward. So we click on create new view, and under here we can then start putting in some information. So we're going to want to create a view name, and I'm just going to create one called demo 1 as a demonstration, okay, and that will automatically put in a unique name for us. So that's the first bit, getting the name in. The next bit is all around the filtering options. So it may be that you guys have a massive client base and you're managing clients in specific postcode regions, or you're managing clients that are of different types. So it could be that you've got you've got your national clients, and then you've got your regional clients, and you kind of want to sort of filter out by that. So this is what we'll be doing here. So the filter by the owner. So what we've got here is all clients which you own. So when you create a client, it'll have the who created it, and in essence they're the owner, and you can transfer them and so be it. But I would always recommend, when you're creating this to start off with, make sure you've got all clients, to make sure you pick everyone up that's in your filter, and then you can always then go and change the filter, update it, and change it to just be for your clients. So coming down here then, it's these are the filter options that you can then put in. So if you select on one of these, you'll see there's a lot of information all around the client. So you can filter on any of these if you like. So we've got the service territory down here, you've got the client type is here. So if we select on the type, you can say is equals to, so it's got to equal to 1, it's not equal to, so it doesn't equal to something, is less than, greater than, that won't apply here. Contains, does not contain, so you could then start adding in a few more, but here I'd go as equal to, and then you can select customer. So you've then got the next one, which will be another and, so you can then go and add more if you want. You can put as much as you want on here. The only thing I'd be mindful of is the more you add in, the more refined your filter is, so you could be missing a few things. So these are and logic, so it's got to be one and the other. Down here you've got add filter logic, so this is where it gets a little bit more complicated, and by all means give us a shout if you want to go on a little bit further. But what we're saying down here is that you could have ors as well. So what we're saying here is this needs to be is equal to customer, and you could have is equal to this, but you could say or it's a customer, or it's something else. So this is where we'd be putting in the logic in here, and it does kind of explain it to you in a little bit of detail. So what we've got here, if you want to filter to key deals in your company where your deals are over 1 million that are closing in the next 45 days, or deals owned by VAPs, you can start doing it here. So the 1 and 2 or 3. So we've got here, you've got tips, you've got lots of other bits and pieces that you can be doing that. So that is 1, so that's the 1 there. So you could then put, let's just do the same one again for you. So we're going to put types is equal to let's go a partner, okay, just as a demonstration. So down here we can now put we could go 1 and 2, which suggests that it's equal to a customer and equal to a partner. Or you could do an or in here, so it'd be is a customer or it's a partner. Therefore it's ignoring the analyst, the competitor, and everything else that sits on here. And what they've got in this little bit is you can also combine the two together. So we could put, let's just add another one in for you, a type is equal to a competitor maybe. We'll just put that in there. Okay, so we're going to put competitor. So we're going to put 1 and 2. So we're saying it's a customer and a partner, and we're going to put a bracket in here to say that's one section, or a competitor, so that's number 3. Okay, so hopefully that should now make sense. So it's got to be, we're saying here we're looking for all those clients which are a customer and a partner. That's one set of lists, or they're a competitor. So this filter will now be bringing back customers, partners, and competitors. So we're saying there's the 3 things that would sit in there. You could do it on postcode, so you could put the first couple of bits on postcode. You could add quite a few different characters on there. So yeah, give it a go. There's tips, there's hints. If you need any extra help, just give us a shout. So I'm just going to remove all of these ones because the only one I'm interested in is that they are a customer, and delete those. Okay, we don't clear the logic there. So we're saying they're a customer, and I wanted just to make sure that they are, where are we? I wanted to do that they are in the service territory of, let's put Wales. Okay, so we've got that they're a customer and they're in the Wales territory. Here is quite good. So this is all around adding in what extra columns you want to add in. So let's go and put in the service territory, because I've just added that one in to make sure we can see it. So we're now going to start seeing extra information appear on the screen, and we may want to put on there as well the, let's have a quick look, see if there is anything else that I wanted to add in there. No, because we've got the type on there as well. Okay, so that's cool. So we've got all that information, and then you've got down here the restriction visibility. In this instance, visible to me only. I'd only select that one. All users is going to update things. I'd only do that if you're an admin and you know what you're doing and you want to do that. You may want to check with us first, but if you feel comfortable, by all means stick them. But in this instance, just visible to me, so it's always going to be in my list. And I've saved it, and as you can see, we've got one now appearing here, which is Outdoor Adventure, and they're in the Wales territory because I was playing around with it and changed that. So ignore the fact it says North Somerset, the territory is correct. So if I now go onto Home and go back to Clients, okay, and click on my Demo 1 and go, there you go. I'll see that there, and I've got the extra information. So if there's other information you want to add in, you can go and add as much as you like. Editing the view is also quite straightforward. Make sure you're on the view when you're in it, and then you just simply press edit and it'll bring you back to that same page. Now, before we get lots of emails and comments about my demonstration here where we were talking about the type is equal to a customer and a partner, I do know that that doesn't exist because the type is only one or the other. You can't have two types of types, which meant that if we were looking at a customer and a partner, the view wouldn't show anything. The point I wanted to get is the how usable it is, and it was nice and easy to use the type because that's a nice straightforward one. So the video so far has covered the basics and how everything works within a view. There are some extra hints and tips which I thought I might as well add in here as well, and that is that when we were looking earlier on, we created multiple types. So we'd created a type equals customer and a type equals prospect. If it's the same field, the OR function, actually you can do it within the value. So if you put a comma, that is an OR. So if we were to write prospect like this, it would actually be that the type is equal to customer or prospect and service territory, and you can also then you've got your filter logic for other fields that aren't the same. So it's quite a handy one. Where it's actually really handy is if, for example, you're going to be looking at postal areas, so you can have a start with, and you can put a couple in there. So you could put in something like the CF 83, you could put in MP 12 and E4, and what that's showing us here is that it's got to be a customer. We're looking for Wales, and then you've got postal codes that start with EF83, so that'd be everything that starts with EF83, or NP12 or E4. So that's some additional bits you can do. Hopefully it should make it a bit easier, but as we say, good luck in what you're doing, and if you need any help, give us a call. Cheers. Thank you for watching.